Hi everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for tuning in and following me. It's been very hard. I want to share some difficult news. As you all know, most of the time I'm happy, but today I have something very personal and very sad to share about my own life. Just as a high-level summary, I am a victim or hostage of the timeshare industry. Basically, I just found out about this literally less than a week ago, probably like 5 days ago. And I'm a timeshare owner since 1998, and I just found out that all this time, I'm going to tell you all the details. So basically, the bottom line is I just found out about 5 days ago that I cannot sell my timeshare. A timeshare that I purchased 20 years ago, over 20 years ago for $20,000, it's worthless. That's not the biggest problem. That's not the biggest problem. That I found out that there's no resale value for that. Even if I sell it at $0, no one would take it. And in fact, I don't have the heart to sell it to anybody. Basically is a lot of problem. And what it is a baggage or a baggage of that you need to carry for the rest of your life in perpetuity. Not just yourself. It's supposed to be form part of your estate, and your children will have to bear that for the rest of their lives and so on. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. So the baggage is, first of all, I cannot resell it. I want to tell you the details later. And I need to carry it. And the fees I have to pay right now is $1,500 per year. And it's going up. And at any time soon, I'm told that I might be dinged with like a special assessment for a few $1,000s. It's devastating. I don't know how to begin, but I'm going to try anyway. So I bought this is my own personal story. I bought this timeshare about 1998. I remember for about like $21,000 at the time. I remember I wasn't sure everything sounds so beautiful, so nice and makes sense. I was thinking about it. I wasn't sure, and I went with a friend. I'm gonna kill this friend, but anyway, it's not his fault. Anyway, he doesn't really know, and he just basically said, "May, just buy it. No big deal. It's not that much. If you don't like it, you can sell it." That was it, and I thought, okay, if I don't like it, I can sell it, right? So that was 21 years ago, and every year I've been paying maintenance fee. It started around $700 per year, and I own 1 week of a timeshare resort. That's 2-bedroom apartment. That's really nice, and the perk was I can, if I don't use it, or I can put it into this other company called RCI, a timesharing trading company. I can exchange to over $3,000 resort all over the world. They show me the best thing, blah, blah, blah. The first few years was okay because I was able to find something. The resort was brand new, and I was single. I was able to use it. It was fine. I was able to use it. And then I got married. I think 2005 got married, right? And my husband's really just not into timeshare. And now I know why. And he's just the type of person who wants to travel whenever he wants, and he's not very flexible, and he wants to pick the best place. So because of that, I was not able to use my timeshare because whatever I can search, which is very limited, I cannot find a place that is to his satisfaction. And then in terms of time, you got to be flexible. You know, we can never find the time that we want to travel because it's high season. So I've been paying this monthly annual fee for about at least 10 to 15 years without using it, just paying the fees pretty much. And I was busy getting pregnant and raising my children. And all this time I was thinking, you know, I need to get rid of it. I'm not using it. But, you know, you put it off. You have a million things to put it off. So I did that. The fees basically went up from about $700 per year to now $1,500. And actually the last few years was the big increase from 1,000 to 1,100 to 12 to 50. I remember thinking like, well, that's a lot, right? And I started hearing some noise in the last 2 years, but I never pay attention because I'm just too busy, never read my email, just never pay attention. So I finally read my email a few days ago, and I found out that I am in a pile of shit. I found out, number one, people just want to get rid of this. They cannot get rid of it. There's a lot of, I saw, actually, that's how it happened. I went on the website, I saw a bunch of people selling at $0. And actually, some people are willing to pay like a few $1,000s, like $2,000 or $3,000, just to beg people to take this timeshare off their back, right? I think that was what sparked me. I saw that as what's happening, right? Because I tried to sell it a few years ago, and it has been very difficult, right? Then I start looking at my emails, the emails I've been getting. Then I found out that there's this Facebook group that's almost like 2,000 people. And I joined the group, and then like I opened a big pile of shit. The resort was owned by Shell Vacation Club, and it became managed by Wyndham. And I think I just did a quick search. I think Wyndham probably bought out Shell Vacation Club. Now they are the management company for the resort, probably about a few years ago. And I found out that there are over 20% people basically just walked away, and the amount of uncollected timeshare fee is $7.9 million, and they are all in collections. And as more and more people find out, they are in the freak out mode like I am, and they're gonna stop paying. So whoever's like the remaining owners has to basically carry the burden. And then whatever money we put in the reserve for capital improvement or for maintenance, it's completely dried up. I just found out that as of July of last year, they spent about $4.5 million in capital improvement on money we don't have. And I found out that because they collect the fee a year ahead. So for last year, I have to pay, like November of last year, I have to pay for the fee for 2020. And now they're using that maintenance fee that they collect for this year, we only in February, to settle some of the tax liability and debt for last year. So basically, we are in a big trouble, and we're on the verge of bankruptcy. And the people are screaming, want to get out of it. No, but we cannot sell it. And then, so basically, we were saying, look, they've been talking about and wanting to get rid of it. Basically, just like if you have a house, you can't afford it, you sell it. So we want to sell it, and we're not able to do that because you need 75% vote to vote it as obsolescence, to be able to scrap it and settle your debt and whatever's left over. We're not able to do it because we need 75% of all owners, including those 20% that has walked away. And then about 20% is owned by Wyndham, and they're against it. It's just, I don't even know how to get my head wrapped up around it, right? So I couldn't get out, and people are talking about the fees might go up to $2,000, and that's not. I'm not the I guess I am a victim, but there are people that own actually two or three, and some people in the group actually own 5 weeks, and they're paying like $5,000 to $7,000 of maintenance fee a year. I can't even imagine. And then there might be special assessment on a deeded unit of a property that you are not allowed to sell because you couldn't get the vote to approve that. So there's a lot of issues. And the money that are collected from the management fee is being misused. Basically, if you think about it, like on 1 week of a 2-bedroom unit, right? And it just for simplicity for math, right? A one 2-bedroom unit, imagine that a 2-bedroom unit, the fee they collect at $1,500 per person times 50, that's $75,000 per year to maintain 1 2-bedroom unit. You think that should be more than sufficient to cover whatever expenses or a set aside capital. If it is properly managed, it's doable. But the problem is this management company, which is Wyndham, that comes in measure. We have to pay a hefty management fee, and then they are misusing the fund. We don't even know where the money goes, and our fees will keep going up. It's a huge mess. I don't know. As I said, I just found out this days ago, and I need to get to the bottom of it. People are just like in shock. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the solution is, but I am determined to get out of this. It's like I'm locked in a jail and I fell in a dark hole. I gotta get out. I gotta get out. And I don't know how, but I'm gonna find a way to get out. So I will keep you posted of my journey on this new pile of shit. I know in the U.S., Wyndham is because they're in a lot of class action lawsuit because of certain pressures. They actually have this program called Ovation, and they actually offer some timeshare owner, if they apply, to let them get out at $0. And people, I found some YouTube video, people are jumping up the roof, being able to get basically free themselves off this debt, right? So when I looked up, I said, let's do that. And then they're saying that, you know what? It's not available for Canadians. What difference does it make, right? Because why is it available to US owner and not Canadian, right? They really basically just want to ride on us like slaves to continue to fund their resort, and they can rent them out and make a profit from their room sales for the rental. And then they also and for us, we pay for the resort, and they can charge us a hefty management fee, and they don't have any liability. It's a big scam, and they basically holding us hostage. There's no reason why they don't offer this program, and they don't even let us get out by basically we all want to get out. We want to just sell this thing, get rid of the property and just walk away from whatever it is, right? And just settle it, right? But they won't let us. That's it for today. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more research, and this is not just me. Apparently there are victims from around the world. There is actually people are just screaming from all around the world, and they cannot get off it. And as more people walking away from it, whoever's remaining in the to do that. Oh, there's one more thing. If you walk away and try not to pay anything, they put you on collections. They can garnish your wages, and they can, just, make you go bankrupt or whatever. And I don't want to go bankrupt. I don't even know how to begin. So please, we just started a petition. Please sign the petition, share it. if you know anyone who is stuck with a timeshare, I need to get all the advice I can from you. If you're a victim, please let me know. From your friends or family. I'm gonna start another new group. I'm gonna start another new group. It's basically start a community and just sharing information and just get the word there and just warn people ahead of time. If you get lured on this beautiful timeshare presentation, please don't get sucked into it, because there's actually no reason. Because it might seem nice initially, they might give you extra point, extra perk for the first 2 years, but if you want to get out, there's no way of getting out. Whatever you put in initially is all lost. And if you're lucky in the States or certain resort, they would take it back at $0. Basically, you lose all the capital you pay in. And they actually put these people into some kind of a loan arrangement, so then you can pay it off over so many years. And if your timeshare is not free and clear, you cannot get away from it. So mine is free and clear, but I cannot get away from it because I'm Canadian. It's devastating. Anyway, thank you for listening. Please help me if you're a victim. I'd like to just hear your story. Please share this video. I need help. I'm just gonna look at everything, class action lawsuits, how we can get one started, what are our options. Oh, there's one more thing. It's more hard. I don't know. I'm sorry, because I need to share this. There's scumbag who actually take advantage of timeshare victims, right? There's these company popping up all over the place called timeshare. They're helping you to get out of these. They claim to be consultant or company that trying to get you out of these timeshare. And what they do is they charge you a hefty fee, like maybe a few $1,000s, and they say they guarantee to get you out. At the end of it, they charge you and they still couldn't get you out. And then there's a lot of victims on top of being stuck in the timeshare, and then they get scammed by these scumbags. These companies actually cannot get you out. That's it. That's it for today. I need to take a break from this thing and trying to just really it's a long ride. I will keep you posted. Please pray for me. I need to get out, and offer me whatever advice you can get from your friends or family or from whatever you know. If you're a lawyer, please just send me a message. Just give me your 2 cents. I need all the input I can get. I know that the laws in the US might not be applicable for Canada, but I just need to get any idea possible. And there should not be any difference, because this is an injustice. This is cruel. This is like crazy. And if you're a Canadian, if you know anybody who gets stuck in timeshare issues, please let them. We're trying to work together. If you know someone who are hostage in another resort, we need to just basically gather enough people to just scream our lungs out and scream like bloody out loud. And we need to lobby the government to basically change the law and to free us from this thing. This is just not right. Thank you for listening. Thank you, friends, and pray for me. Wish me luck. Good night.